how do you come up with topics for videos? And then once you figure that out, when do I make those videos? Today, I'll give you a couple tools that can help you answer all of those questions. Coming up. What's up guys, River Caraba here, the analytics guy, helping you understand and use data to achieve your goals. Today I have a video for you giving you a few tools that will help you come up with topics for your YouTube videos, your Instagram posts, your tweets, anything socially media related. What I will be referring to as cultural data in this video refers to the things that are going on in the world of things right now. Cultural data could be any kind of social conversations, any kind of trends that we see in search, and anything that's going on in the world of things and related to news. A big insight that I could give you right now is what I like to call incremental cultural growth. Incremental cultural growth is what happens when you're riding along and then you take advantage of a big conversation that's happening and boom, you grow up. So then you keep going, taking advantage of another conversation, boom, you grow up. That incremental growth for your channel not only keeps you relevant, but also is gonna allow you to participate in those conversations and provide value to your audiences through having those conversations about relevant topics. So there are 3 tools that I'm gonna get you started with. I'm probably gonna do more of a series of these videos, but these 3 will get you started really easy and are gonna honestly be your go-tos here. The first of which, let's jump over to the screen to see. The first one is just Twitter Moments. So if you have a Twitter account, you can come in here, just go to this Moments tab, and then here are all the news stories for today and the things that are going on with those. Obviously, in each one of these conversations, there's likely going to be either keywords attached to them or stories that are going on, hashtags. Hashtags are a big way to help discoverability on platforms like Instagram and Twitter. So be sure to do your research on there, look up what those volumes are for those hashtags. But here will be a really good way that you can just look up different conversations that are going on, make a video about that, and especially when it's timely and there's search volume associated with that, you can take advantage of that. The second tool is actually a tool called newsmap.jp. It is one of my favorites to understand what is going on in the world of cultural insights and news right now. You just go to newsmap.jp right here, and then here are a ton of conversations that are going on. You'll notice that there are all these countries. I just have the US selected, but you can also search for different types of topics that are going on. All of these are categorized by world, national, business, technology, sports, etc. news. So any one of these is an actual story that's going on. So if I were to click into one of these, this is dangerous because I haven't looked at these. So if I click on this article right here, for example, it'll take me all the way through to this actually trending article here. So you can see here's an article about iPhones. If I was a tech site or a news site that I wanted to key in on this and be part of that conversation, I can make a video related to these topics that are trending on the internet right now. Also, if you're making a video about kind of trending topics or an amalgamation of topics and you need sources or you need relevant news to back that up, like if you have a news show, you can use sites like this to cite different sources for that information on here from investigative journalists if you're not doing it yourself. Then the third tool that I'm going to use is a tool that is commonly used, but I'm not sure is used in the right way, and that is Google Trends. As you can see on the screen here, I'm looking at googletrends.com. You can just go to trends.google.com and it will get you to this page, and on here you can search for any type of anything. They're gonna show you the given search topics that are trending in search right now, and this is what's trending on Google and YouTube. The 2 biggest search platforms in the world are sourcing this information. So if you wanna see what's really relevant right now, short of just going to the trending tab on like YouTube or something like that, this is a good way to do that. We can go up here and my wife is, how do I say this? She enjoys a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. So if we want to make a video about pumpkin spice lattes, we could come up here and see when does that activity, that conversation around pumpkin spice lattes start. So here we go, pumpkin spice latte, it's a drink right here. So it's gonna pull up this information. So just a note, you can move all of the times around here. So here's last 12 months. What if I want the last 5 years, okay? We can look at this information. Okay, there is clearly a spike in activity and conversation, search volume around this topic. If you look at the countries, it looks like it's mostly the US and Canada. Not surprised. But then here's a really awesome thing. Here are the queries related to that particular search. So if you're using Google Trends, these become your tags on YouTube if you're posting a video on YouTube. These become your hashtags if you're posting something on Twitter or Instagram. And even Facebook is using the hashtags or the keyword search in the search function. So this is something that you really need to pay attention to. But arguably the most important thing that you need to be using Google Trends for is understanding patterns. So let's look at these spikes on here. Right now, this is saying that like August 25th to the 31st, which happens to be right now, there is heightened search for this particular product. And that was in 2013. If we go to 2014, same thing, 24th to the 30th. We go to 2015. A little later, peaks out the 6th to the 12th of September. And then you look at last year, and it looks like the 28th to the 3rd, which we're in right now. So if you're watching this video at about this time and really want to make a video about pumpkin spice lattes, you should get on that. The funny thing is I didn't actually plan that. It happens to be spiking right now as I'm shooting this video, which is just like really funny. But trending topics. Another thing you can do here is understand what type of search you're looking for. Is it a web search? Is it a YouTube search? And when you change that, let's say you want to make a YouTube video, look how the trend changes and understanding how that trend works and understanding where these are searching from. So let's delete this one. Let's remove the pumpkin spice latte and maybe let's do something different. So let's give a different try. Okay? We can go in here and compare different search terms to understand the volume between different types of information. Let's give it a shot. So I was having a conversation recently with one of my friends, and they're very interested in Disney Cruise Lines. So let's talk about Disney Cruise Line. So here's the first one. We can see that information plotted out really nice. So let's say we weren't just concerned about Disney Cruise Lines, but we wanted to compare that to another cruise line. So let's search for Royal Caribbean. Here is the search volume associated Royal Caribbean to Disney Cruise Line. So you can see how you can compare different metrics and what that search volume is over time to better understand the volume. So let's say we wanted to do a cruise vlog and we weren't exactly sure which one. Disney would be fun, but maybe a Royal Caribbean. If we're a creator and we just want to grab volumes worth of data, we might actually look into Royal Caribbean because of the heightened search volume associated with that brand, with this key phrase, that we could try to harness that information. When do we want to post, or when do we want to actually take advantage of that? If you look at the data here, you can see, I'll just pick on 2014 here, it looks like the search volume started to take off the week of December 1st through the 27th in 2014, and then look again, December 27th to January 2nd, and then right here again, 25th to the 23rd in 2016. So you can see if we posted a cruise vlog or a cruise video, what's the best cruise kind of thing around those times, it would take advantage of that search traffic, take advantage of that trend, and you would have yourself maybe a trending video in that topic. So again, you can use 3 easy tools, Twitter Moments, newsmap.jp, and Google Trends to use that as data to back up your video topics, when to search for those, what tags to put with that, and just supercharge your topics for your channel and lead to growth and, most importantly, relevant conversation and information for your audience, providing value. An audience that has value, an audience that's learning information or gathering things, is an audience who's coming back for more and sharing your topics, further exposing your videos, leading to channel growth. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking with us. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you liked it, share it with your friends, share it with anyone that you think may think this is relevant or they could use this. I really appreciate you guys viewing and sticking with us, and we will see you next time in our next video.